How's it going, my man?
Everything's good, bro. Everything's good, man. I know we've been trying to get this done. I just been all over the place.
I totally understand, man. You're coming off of a strong summer and it's starting to turn into a strong winter. I see that you just shot the Pyrex video, correct?
Yeah, I shot that with Rivera. Shout out to Eve. He's super dope director, one of the hottest out right now. So that came out pretty dope. I actually just got the first draft in my email like 2 days ago. So we're just making some light changes and then that shit should be ready to go.
Yeah, we're very excited to see that joint. And then you also dropped the Legends of the Lobby with Don Cannon, correct?
This is what happened. I know everybody's been asking like about stained glass windows. So stained glass windows is done, but we had a lot of issues with like sample clearances and stuff like that. So while we were getting all of that business straight, I was still recording. So I felt like it was too long, you know what I'm saying? I haven't released a project in a minute, so I just wanted to give the fans something. So Legends of the Lobby I came up with throughout the whole time we were trying to finalize Stained Glass. So Legends of the Lobby is gonna be against the grills.
I'm very happy that you embrace your Puerto Rican heritage. Is that something that you wanted to maintain throughout your whole career, embracing the fact that you do have Puerto Rican blood in you?
Yeah, 100%. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. So I'm always a little bit careful about that because I want to just be looked at as a dope artist. You know, I don't want to necessarily just be looked at as the Spanish artist or pigeonhole myself. But I still want people to know, and I'm still proud, and, you know, I still, you know, throw little things, you know, in my music and stuff just to let people know. But I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I'm proud to be Puerto Rican, but I want people to really respect my music for what it is. And, you know, I don't really want any gimmicks or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So.
Absolutely. Now I know you probably don't want to reveal too much, but I remember last summer in your Drug Dealers Anonymous freestyle, you said Kevin Lyles got the deal going. Is that a foreshadowing to any work with 300 Records?
Kevin Lyles actually came in for a private listening session to hear Stained Glass Windows. And when he heard it, he loved it and he asked me to play it again from the beginning. So ever since then, he's just been a mentor to me. And I know that we work something out, I could find a home over there at 300. But right now, I'm trying to just stay independent and just continue to grow. And, you know, after that, see what's the best situation for me to follow through with.
Talking about the BBM movement, Brothers Before Money, is that something that you're really trying to establish as its own entity?
Yeah, Brothers Before Money is my own company. I'm actually signed to myself. So that's where we're going to put all of my music out through right now. And then if, you know, once we start bubbling and stuff like that, and if a label wants to be involved, then I'll probably do a partnership, you know, instead of just having like an artist deal. I'd rather do a partnership with my own company. You know what I mean?
Yep, something like a subsidized group, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because Nose Candy, that was put out on BBM. You know, when I look at it on iTunes, it has BBM imprint. So that's dope that you're signed to yourself.
Yeah. You know, I mean, things are changing now, you know, over the past few years. So you just got to get with it, and it's actually more beneficial if you can really make a name for yourself and be independent, or, you know, even there's some dope distribution companies out there right now. Like I just partnered with Empire Distribution also, so they're going to be distributing Legends of the Lobby.
No doubt. And you're kind of rolling with the punches because I've saw in interviews that you didn't necessarily want to be a rapper growing up. You know, you didn't have those aspirations. Is it true that Jae Millz kind of gave you that lane to start rapping?
Yeah, that's 100% true. I met Millz through his manager at the time, my man Nigel. Shout out to Nigel. And Nigel was like my big bro, and he told me, "Oh, I'm managing this new rapper. He's dope from Harlem or whatever. You should just meet him." And I just started to be around Millz, and we just developed a friendship. But I wasn't rapping at the time. I was like 17, 18, and we just became really tight. Me, him, and Vado. And they used to just be like, yo, man, you should try to start rapping. You don't rap. And I'm like, nah. They're like, what you do? You play ball. What do? You have to do something. You look like you do something. So I was like, fuck it. I'll give it a shot and see. And a funny story is my first rhyme I actually wrote when I went to the studio to let them hear it. DJ Enough was in the studio doing drops to host one of Millz mixtapes. And he actually heard it, and my first rhyme I ever wrote, and wanted to sign me right there in the studio. That's a dope, and nobody really knows that, but that's a dope little story.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Enough.
Shout out to Enough. So that's how me and Enough became really tight, too. That's my bro, too, so shout out to Enough. But, yeah, I didn't really see myself rapping. You know, I didn't really know what I wanted to do yet. At 17, I was just, you know, just doing young nigga shit, and it just kind of just fell in my lap like that. So after that, being around Jae Millz and Vado all day, you got to get nice.
You actually, last summer or maybe a couple summers ago, you went over to Japan or China with Vado?
Yeah, last year we did I think it was 2 shows, 1 or 2 shows in Japan. Yeah, these people actually had reached out over there, and it was super dope. We had a great time. That shit was crazy. They showed us love out there.
It's pretty amazing that you have these great partnerships and you're good at networking. I understand also that you're very into fashion. Is that another route that you're thinking about getting into next?
Yeah, 100%. Fashion is just something that I've been into ever since I was a little kid. I always wanted to do different, you know, I always wanted to wear different things. Like if everybody was wearing the Jordans, I wanted to go buy the Reeboks. If everybody was wearing Reeboks, I wanted to go wear Adidas. You know what I mean? And then growing up, I just developed like a higher level, a higher taste level. And, you know, just started doing research and just going in different stores on Fifth Avenue, Madison Avenue, and just really studying it and creating my own style. So, you know, if you follow me, you know that I have a lot of like little style things I do, whether it's the Pope suit or the headband or bandanas, or I just like to do ill different shit.
So it's almost as if when you see people criticizing, let's say, Young Thug or Kanye West, you kind of just keep your opinion to yourself because you understand fashion in a different way.
Right. Like most of the people who I don't know, who they say like, oh, Young Thug is a homo because he wears tight jeans, or I don't really. To me, you have to like open your mind. Like there's people all over the world who dress like this, but a lot of people giving their opinions. So a lot of times I feel like they're older, or you know, their mind isn't big enough to even fathom or imagine that this is cool in some places. Like, I mean, I wouldn't wear a fucking dress, you know what I mean? But I don't really care that much what other people do. I don't really worry about other people so much. I worry about myself. But I understand. You know, I understand Rocky and I understand Young Thug, and it's just the way it is. Things change. Now people are starting to wear big clothes again, or I don't know. It's just like a cycle that keeps happening. But I totally understand Young Thug's style.
You shot A Pusher's Dream with Dave East. That was 2 summers ago, right?
Yep.
Yep. Are you interested in doing any joint collabs with any artists like that again in the future?
What you mean, like as far as like just music?
Like kind of like those video projects.
Yeah, we just wanted to do something dope, and we figured we did 2 songs at that time, so we're like, why don't we just shoot like a double video, make like a little storyline? I thought it would be dope. Right now, not necessarily anybody in particular that I want to do that again with, but I'm open to it.
How did that come to be, you and Dave East?
East is my bro. I know East before he was really doing music, or his one of his closest friends is my man Bully, who's Trey Songz's main day-to-day bodyguard, and I know Bully for years through one of my big bros, so we just know each other through people. So we were cool already before music, so that's how it's just easy. I actually just sent him two songs last night for him to get on. One for Legends of the Lobby and one for something else. He's already on Stained Glass. So that's just like my bro. we fuck with each other all the time.
What music did you grow up listening to? I know you were a big Sade fan, but what were other some tunes going in your household?
Yeah, Sade is the shit, man. I fucking love Sade, man. I actually feel like I wanted to originally model all my music style based on her. Like, you don't see her a lot. She doesn't put out that much stuff. That's how I kind of like to have my shit set up. Mm-hmm. But I know, you know, I got to do more. But yeah, Sade, I didn't really listen to rap music as a kid, to be honest with you. I started listening to rap music in high school. So I grew up listening to like Spanish music and jazz, because that's what my pops used to play. So like, I don't know anything from like Mark Anthony, Al-Doe, Harry Connick Jr., fucking like every Spanish artist, Jerry Rivera. And my pops had like a really, really, really big jazz collection. Like, I'm a super Kenny G fan.
Okay.
Yeah, just mostly jazz and Spanish music. And then I got exposed to R&B because all of my cousins are female. So that's when I got exposed to like SWV, TLC, you know, shit like that, Mary J. Blige. And then in high school, that's when I got into like rap music. So yeah, I got into rap music all around pretty late.
How young did you know Jae Millz and Vado?
I was in high school when I met them, and they was already like in the streets. They was already like them dudes. They was battling everybody. They battled everybody you could think of. Millz and Vado battled, from fucking Cassidy, J.R. Ryder, like everybody, Ransom, Hitchcock, everybody who was like on the scene at that time. They was just killing everybody.
That must have been epic, man. Are there any upcoming projects with RFC and Smoke Dizz's group?
Well, RFC we did Ralphie's Forgotten Children, and then we did the last project, The Outsiders, which was super dope. But then after that, everybody just started working on their solo stuff. So we probably just do our solo thing. RFC was never a group. It was just a collective of guys who just everybody fucked with each other, and we just wanted to make some music. So we got an opportunity to do that, and we put out 2 dope projects, and now everybody's focusing on their own thing, just working on their solo stuff. But shout out to Smoke, them, Blunt Smoker, 183rd, those my homies, so it's all love still.
No doubt, man. So then, after your first project, Nose Candy, you dropped the EP, The Keys of Heaven, right?
Right.
Did you just kind of want to put out a little bit of music with some visuals just to try to get things buzzing again?
Yeah. I just, like I said before, everybody who knows me, they know I take a lot of time putting music together because I'm such a fucking hard critic on myself, and I'm always second guessing something, and then if I have the song too long, it'll get old to me. Like, I don't even really listen to my music anymore. As soon as I do it, I'll just put it to the side. I won't really listen to it. And then when it's time to start collectively putting stuff together, then I'll go back and revisit it. Because I get tired of stuff really quick. And I'll be like, nah, this shit is old. I can't use this. But for the most part, yeah, with Keys of Heaven, I just wanted to put something together that was short and sweet and impactful.
No doubt. And actually, Ab-Soul sampled the prayer from you, correct?
Yeah, that's my bro, Ab-Soul, yo. Shout out to Ab-Soul, man. That's my fucking guy.
That's dope. How'd that relationship build?
Damn, how did I meet Solo? Oh, you know what's funny? My man Slick, who he directed a few of my videos, Slick Jackson, shout out to Slick Jackson. He's Wiz Khalifa's day-to-day camera guy now. But he was on the road with Ab-Soul and I forgot what other artist. Maybe Joey. Shout out to Joey Badass. So he was on the road with him, and my man Slick actually put Ab-Soul onto the music. And the first thing that Ab-Soul heard of me was Keys of Heaven and the intro. So one day randomly, he just sent out a tweet, and he tweeted the project. And he was like, yo, this is that shit or something like that. And I was like, holy shit. And then from there on, we met, and then we just been tight ever since. I speak to him all the time. Like when I go to LA, I go to check him. And yeah, every time we pick up the phone when we talk, he says, "Oh my verde." That's like his favorite shit from the project was the intro. So we just developed a relationship and we just remained tight. We haven't actually recorded anything new. We haven't done anything together, period. But he has a skit on stained glass windows. Nobody knows that. Well, now you know. So he got a skit on stained glass windows. And then he called me recently like, yo, I need you to say that prayer for me. Just say it on the voice note and send it. I'm going to put it at the end of one of my songs. But I didn't know where it was going to end up. I just sent it to him. And then, like, the video came out and it was at the end. And I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, shout out to Al-Doe, the whole TDE, my man Doe Burger over there. That's my homie.
See, what's dope with you, Al-Doe, is like I said, man, you are the definition of favorite rappers. I mean, I don't think people understand you know, your appeal and how many industry vets such as Pusha T, Davies, and a lot of these guys, you know, they're huge fans of yours.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny, man. A lot of people will call me like underrated. You know, I just feel like everything is about timing, and maybe it wasn't my time before. And you know, I never hated. I never was mad like, oh, this nigga got more popping than me first, or none of that. I don't really think like that. I don't really have that type of shit in my DNA. I'm not. So I just feel like now the time is here. It's crazy to just be respected and Pusha T. Me and him developed a good friendship now, and I always looked up to him. And even Dip said, like, Jim Jones calls my phone. It's just weird. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So as long as I get that respect from the veterans and my core fans right now, I'm okay with that because I know my time is coming.
For sure, my brother. Your time definitely is coming. So one last time, let's let the fans know what they can look forward to.
Yeah, so Legends of the Lobby is supposed to come out, I think it's April 14th.
Okay.
I didn't even announce it yet, well, I just told you. But yeah, it's supposed to come out April 14th, and then Stained Glass. And then another project I have that is literally already done also is an EP with Don Cannon. The whole thing is produced by Don Cannon. So Don Cannon did every beat. It's like 7 songs. It's already done also. I just actually sent him all the songs like 3 days ago so he could start adding to the beats and stuff like that. So that's definitely coming out and definitely the third project.
No doubt, man. I know the fans can't wait to get their hands on all 3 of these projects. But Al-Doe, I just want to say thank you for joining me on the show today. It was a pleasure, and we would love to have you back on the show anytime.
Hell yeah, yo, let's do it again. I'm sorry it was a hard time trying to get this done, but we got it done. I apologize, man, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Now, we appreciate you, and take care, my G.
All right, you too. Take care, man. Love, yo.